So right now, okay, no choice to just record. Okay, let's continue on 5.6. Okay, no voice as usual. I know you all must be shocked by evidence he sold. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
So yeah.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Hey, Jean!
Hey, you put my favorite time in Kenya. Let's just say after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal and will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. Okay. I can read him of life of me, but I need you to start oh my god, always tongue twist, you know. In the case, investigate the case. Yes, it's almost time for you to get involved. Do you want to go join the joint investigation? Are you sure? Just an adventurer after all. As well, an honored member of the Knight of Aurora, yes, and Albedo. What's your first language? My Malay. My normal language is Malay, but normally I speak English here and there lah. But both of them are crap, so I cannot say both. My language is good, but my Malay also is terrible also. Yeah. I feel you. I need to get to the bottom of this.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Yeah, if they say a new voice, I think 5.7 they changed a new voice. That's why I heard a lot of people say about it, even some sort of that. Yeah. Okay. If not, I just open up on a Japanese word, but yeah, just continue in English. Okay, let's go up. You need to go up. Maybe.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
So right now we are
in that case,
doing
head
this.
on in.
If my time, I need to go off around roughly, I think for you guys,
So this is Albedo's
10 p.m.
office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured
Around
it.
12 p.m. I need to go off already. 12 midnight lah for you guys. I need to go off, I think. Because I need to see a doctor appointment anyway later on. Okay. Investigate.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
A stack of books of desks on the desk was related to alchemy, environment science, and life science. Some of the page has been marked with chemical symbol, and another had an S-shaped or triangular symbol drawn in them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Investigate the log. Okay. A log sign on the desk. The latch bear sign of wear, suggesting the importance of whatever lies within. The box likely remain locked most of the time. But now the lid remained wide open, and if the owner was forced to leave in a hurry and didn't have time to lock it. Okay, perhaps the letter intercepted by the investigation was once stored here. The remaining contents shouldn't hold much weight as conclusive evidence, but you still get a strange feeling after reviewing them. In what is elegant penmanship, the letter reads, "In addition, I do happen to have some information in the subject of our last discussion. The materials and arcane information required for human transmutation. The formation in the records likely originate from the Canarian art of Chimera, but relevant document has not been well maintained over time, so I cannot guarantee there is no much error. Ominous as the thanks for your past assistance. I've enclosed the record with this letter." Okay, but does not mean I suppose your pursuit of this research. Ethical aside, I'm not convinced it's even possible to create a human whose existence is identical to our own. It's idea that a dynamic of creature and creation could exist within the same species is cause for concern. Even with the talent like yours, I must urge you to proceed with caution. The signature belongs to an unfamiliar name, one that also appears on the Academy book nearby. Your scheme the perfect, and learn that the author is an old accomplishment alchemist. The person is likely a friend from Albedo academic circle, somehow who own Albedo's favor, but also urge him to refrain from conduct dangerous research.
Human transmutation?
Mm-hmm.
Is Albedo seriously looking into that?
I think I know who lah.
Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that.
No need to think. It doesn't look good, but the letter can directly prove Albedo did anything. Besides, attending like that must be too dangerous to share with the public, right? That's why it wasn't brought up during the trial. Okay, this check already. Any more? Oh. The two test tube on the shelf with some black powder residue at the bottom. Next to lies nearly written note. Chuck is the next stage after Sol, but the current available materials are still insufficient to conduct a stable structure.
Nope, no idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work.
Structure. Albedo notes lies on the table, but resemble the one you see before, but the contexts are different from this time. As always, the penmanship is impeccable, careful, and neat with certain elegance in its informality, but much like the man himself. Once of the note read, protifraction should be regarded as a counter simulation to the process of life, like a highly efficient and destructive spell of root. Upon use, the target will decay within the extremely short period of time, turning into a dust that is nearly invisible to the naked eye before dispatching into the air. Okay. Any more? No. Wow, so many words. I think that's it, right? You had a slip while moving the book, causing the hand cover book to shake the desk. The result noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventure, it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the in the desk. Okay, let's open up.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Yep, yeah. There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. Look, The lock mechanism is complex, seems to involve elemental power. In some ways, perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. The power of Earth. Hidden compartment open. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Okay, what is this? And fostering is almost manifestation of rot. With festering force and sufficient amount of life energy collide. Try for the drops. Yeah, thank you for the drop. No worry, man. I know people like to take the drop and leave. I don't mind, man. We all want drops, man. We all want. Even me also. So I forgot to open up. We want drop, man. We need free drops. So yeah. Too bad we do not know how to, you know, when you're watching and still know where to appear or anything. But yeah, you need to here and there lah. You click here and check on the drops again. Okay. I think the drop is up. Normally the drops are sometimes it's too early, sometimes it's too late. So not so sure about this drop, Twitch drop anyway. Very funny one. Going to will repel each other, triangling the power side effects. When I tested this in an chemical experiment, the result refinement was startling. Okay. Breaking through the shackle of life, the simulation of the project, I must take the advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
Pegasus? Don't mention. Fastering force. We suggest the dragon spine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. Two of them mark location corresponds to the crime scene, and the third appear to be a dragon spine. Okay. That one should be a lake. Something. And another one, okay, the top of there. Is that Diluc place? Yeah, it's Diluc. Okay. Hard pill solo, but if the result of the joint investigations are correct, there could be a body hidden in the last location, or at the very least, what remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location?
Maybe.
Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Dodoco.
Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer.
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
I got voice. Oh, finally. He had voice. Yes. Okay.
Oh, we found stuff, alright. Stuff that only
So
makes
it's
Albedo
5.7,
even
he
more
had voice already.
suspicious.
Confirm.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh?
You share with you learn with Venti.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets
Finally,
out
man.
he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you.
I don't think his handwriting was fake. And the nurse also sounds like him. Yeah.
Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Yes, of course. He's my bud.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right? Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Does that mean even Venti no longer believe in him?
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see.
Oh my god.
I'll,
Thank you for
leave
the
you to it.
sub shop.
Hold on.
Yeah,
You
first
didn't
time
hear
sub.
what we were saying, did
You are
you?
my first time.
Oh, not
Oh,
really.
jam sub. Thank you for the
Nothing that made sense anyway.
sub, man.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
So Venti voice is back on 5.7. So yesterday I tried 5.6, no Venti sound. So just recently got Venti sound. So that's good to know. But betul-betul. Okay. But no now. Nanti I will do it. Don't worry. I will put her. Okay, right now we need to go somewhere. So, okay, previous version 5.6. Yesterday I played a bit. No Venti sound, no nothing. I like, what up? Then suddenly, oh, ada Venti sound. Okay, that's
Nice
good
and
to hear.
Cool. Natland doesn't have places like this.
Okay, where am I going? What you benci? Okay, I know comment people don't like Genshin. I have no bad taste or good taste. I also have bad taste for Genshin also. But because of the storyline, that's why I continue in.
Hip.
Jangan benci sangat. Nanti tiba-tiba, oh lemak di bawah, cuba ada dia. And suddenly, I think I see the bad thing again. So, yeah. No hate, don't like. Just, okay. Where to go? On the map. Yeah, I'm on the map. Where am I going? Oh, there. Okay. But now, let's play on Genshin. A lot of ZZZ.
Oh, look over there. Something seems off.
Yeah, somebody's dig out. Although everything is covered in snow, a seasoned adventurer is noticed spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a suitable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty and the surroundings makes it looks like something was dug up. Did an animal do this or something monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but
So,
no
yeah.
body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole or smooth out the ground like the other places?
So, Shaf, you eaten? You guys eaten already? Anyway, forgot about it. Yeah, guys, Ethan, I know one of you guys at night already. Sometimes it's a light snack, you know. Normally at night, I always eat a light snack, you know. But now I cannot lah. Now, my body say no, you cannot eat at night. Just drink tea or something else. You're back. Do you find anything?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your finding for Albedo office. I see. A complicated result, but your effort appears. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yeah, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions around the identities of a victim and disappearance of the body. The minimal remains were uncovered by a set of forensic analysts, which should provide some answer.
What's wrong?
Apa? What's wrong? If the victim turns out to be a monster citizen, the situation become more problem. I doubt public segment will be a bit of a favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
Yeah. The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope they'll consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I carry out my duty to the best of my abilities. I'm worried about the boss. The rest I don't care. The boss, the chess boss. Oh my god. I don't know my character can fight him or not. Miles. I think I better prepare for the new character. I mean the enemies. I need to prepare first. Then suddenly they attack me. I say, oh my god. Okay, just change this group first. Wait for 2 more days. Okay. The day after tomorrow. Okay. The day after tomorrow, Wow, that storyline. Wow. That one, when is that? Day after tomorrow, 2014. Wow, that's quite long. Please, you guys, don't make day after tomorrow again. God.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
They shouldn't do a remake all the time, man. Like Total Recall, Robocop, all this. Oh my god. I know it's good, but sucko, you know, it suck. Sometimes certain novels like Tom Clancy before, wow, not bad, you know. But I know some of them is not good also. I have a book last time when I was young. The one I cannot say it's an adventure book or this one. It's a short novel. On the age, I think he's a rich kid or something. Then he become alone. Then then their foster parents keep him at home. He need to stay at home. Then I think it was the movie. I don't know what it's called, but this is not. I think it's trailer a bit lah, but yeah. I think it's Over the Age or something. I forgot the book really novel. Quite interesting. I think I read many times already. It's short, sweet, and a bit of tragic. Mr. Halta, has the investigation made any new discover?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
Jang, jang, jang.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Oh, Rosalia. Did I upgrade here? I think I put 80, 90 if I'm not wrong. Or 70. Husband male, 46 years old. Martial stated, single, occupation, hunter, consistent with a conclusion in the last trial. His disappearance when unreported, likely due to his lack of relative. In addition, medical record shows that he suspected a mechanism-related injury of his leg 3 years ago. The damage of the femoral bone, Mr. Diluc found is constant with such an injury. Therefore, we are concluded that one of the victims in this case is Halsenman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decompose.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemist or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Donna? Another one?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it onto the court.
Wait, does she
mean... The evidence was found in Albedo office. The following are piece of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo office, the most important of which is this map. Okay, just now we saw it. This map was found with the defendant note, marking correspond with the description in the letter and locates of the crime scene. Does that map belongs to you? Yes. Where are you the one who marked those locations? Yes. You do realize that basically a admission of guilt, do you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No! No! Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expose on that matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have. I never kill a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hilter, your presence and multi-cure of convenience case, I'll give you that, but I will not admit to something that I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuse. I'm exercise patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own rewards. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brush it away. Albedo seems serious but unfreeze. Does that mean he really don't do anything up to us? You mentioned brush off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then must be something to do with Dragon's Spine. Which reminds me, the one of the location marked with the map we found was Dragon's Spine, wasn't it? Wait, you were the one who uncovered the note, right? Then I assume you are visiting the third location marked on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give it an honest account of the scene that you found on Dragon's Spine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore of marking of unknown creature with everything covered in snow. No one knows there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
No, there wasn't. I need to think about this. What clues am I miss? The third mark location is the Dragon Spine. We only knew about it because we found the map and hidden in the compartment. During the investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, but enough to hide a human. There were also claw marks around the outside. But there was no body or anything remained, however. What creature? Claw marks? I do not know, but previously I think is you know the flower? The flower that we like put a Semiru, then we will grow a flower, but actually is a monster. I think that's the one. That's what I think of, but no confirm. Secondary marks location. Difference between the mark location marks those three locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are some similar difference between them. Based on what we know, three of the locations were likely to use hidden body. Holes dug in each area certainly seems big enough. But unlike the first two locations, there were cross marks around the hole in the third location, and no weakness or anything happened there. The spine is home to all methods of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature to have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other location? The mark didn't look fresh, which means the hole on the third location has been there longer than the others too. But if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, That means is connected to the separate incident. The spy have a fragile climate and is covered in snow all years around. Even so, it homes to various monster creatures that could withstand cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of even more mysterious creature during Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a particular life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things happen during dragon spying. No, that makes sense. Okay. Most people know Albedo is an alchemist and the captain of investigation team. That was a long time. Yeah. I don't want to say, but I think it's version 1 point something. I forgot already. But in truth, he's the king's priest. A synthetic human creature by one of the 5 seniors' gold granddaughter. Albedo is steadfast, investigating and treat anyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assignment. He also calculated thinkers. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, he would likely to be well concerned. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will towards humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. It will only make things worse for him. Encounter on Dragonspire. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspire who looks exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only one. Wait a second. Someone who looks exactly like him. Yeah, it's the... I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce the break in the case? No, I shouldn't. I should play it safe. Since I made the honest assignment of the fact, I should be honest about my doubt too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was one who investigated the office, and I believe the result raised a few questions. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposal of bodies, the Definer used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But wasn't the case that the 3rd location, the hole was still there, with the dirt scattered around the perimeter? It looks more like something had been dug up. If that was all done by one person, why wasn't the 3rd scene given the same treatment as others? Why weren't the trace removed? In addition, the mark around the 3rd location weren't fresh, will suggest that the Dragon Spy incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there is still reasonable doubt in this case. I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, Red.
Questions there may be, but allow me
Well,
to
I need to
point
drink
out,
already.
there
Give me
is
a moment,
no
guys.
evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the 3rd location, and the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
Hey, thank you, Anon. Thank you for coming over. Have a good rest, man. And
After admitting
good
to
sleep.
murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
The man who attacked me in Dragonspire was my hair. Blonde hair, blue eyes, dressed in a cloth nearly identical to mine. So someone who happened to look exactly like you? Exactly like him? So I was right. It does come back what I happened to back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that if someone was a person. I see, then it appears I need to redraw my testimony.
Everyone, I brought her.
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too.
As you can see, this is Helta, the logical captain of Knight of Warriors.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court! Order in the court! I'll be stationed on Dragonspire all those years because there is where subject of my researchers lies, the Dragon Rune. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of East Divan defeated Durin in the battle and with help from Barbatus, still he remaining on Dragonspine. During was created through alchemy, one of the finest experiment of artificial life. As such, death was not the true end of him. His heart is still beating and growing more prevalent by the day. By my imposter of the Dragonspire was filled specimen abandoned by Durin's stomach, and a successful iteration of a Homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Homunculus, yeah, okay.
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
Two of your location identity by judgment of that. A new arrived, I think seems more like Helta, I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Uh-huh. Oh, she's thinking about
remember.
perfect.
Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh?
Miles?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Unless you're informed in a Knights of Ophelia method mentioned in the scar of the Helga left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You just add in now. Your exact exile as changing your appearance, doesn't you? Or I should say, I spawn or during life force have ability. A powerful life force and appearance can change at will. Yet here you stand formless one, paralyzed to act because you are worried using that power could affect your accomplishment. What is? Then must be one of them. There's another one too. Most being under the influence of Durin life force has gathered here, and yet their presence was implants her from taking her action. Once you attempt to transform, all will be affected by your power. You can't control it because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core.
Show us your arm. Have it your way.
Whoa!
Hey, don't bully her.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
He's trying to get away. Stop here.
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. All you need is move out. Third company. Keep it on the poster, Tara. Still, we finally have the chance to talk. But before I explain the evening of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens. Second, the event past few days were all part of the plan. Most of the members of our order were in it. As for the weakness, Master Diluc picked up the situation long before today's proceeding. Wow, that is quite an investigation plan, man. Indeed, follow me. Oh my god.
How are there monsters in the city?
They changed back right there. Their original form. They are all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not, we are being prepared for this. We've been monitoring the regular resurgence of During life force is fostering nature. Get those monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. As so, we made a preparation for an invisible battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
The top of the city wall. Are we gliding there? Optional. Okay, we do optional first. We clear out. I heard we need to do optional first, then Gotta go fast.
Lupacol, it's you.
Closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Moment of birth. Live!
Oh, Lisa. Phew, there's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during wind blown.
It happened a lot before?
Unleash the lightning on people. No. Once in a while, maybe. I'm sure feel good too. To let loose though. My old professor even wrote to me about the few days ago. Of course, I made sure the emphasize are aware. Treat others with kindness. The only nature of student of inherit in their teacher's way, after all, and mine was an gentle old man from a centimeter school. So you see, this time the only use a gentle method of electrocution. So gentle that even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Gentle electrocution.
It seems to be a good spirit, Miss Lisa. Well, it's good to move about every once in a while. Okay. Let's do the option first.
Full throttle.
Oh my god. What happened to the beast?
Hold firm! Drag another wardrobe over here.
Van Beast. Oh my god, this one Fisher. Fisher, you saying very difficult for me to say.
That's the traveler's voice.
Sort of ready.
Coming to be.
By royal decree.
Witness my great undertaking.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Burst forth. Moment of birth.
You know, the foul monster has been cast into the void.
Mein Fräulein means to say that you should refrain from going out for the time being. We will continue to protect this area.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But, I've never seen a bird that can, talk.
No need to worry. I'm Mein Fräulein's humble servant. Please rest assured, I'm not a danger to you.
You can trust them, I promise.
Oh, no, of course. I didn't mean it that way at all. I just misspoke.
No matter. My boss has unfinished duty. Yes. Then go forth and sympathize my... Oh my god. Okay. There's another one.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
What? Drink? Then where is he?
Light it up.
Yeah, I cannot see the thing, man. Oh my god. I know it's special story, but I cannot see. I'm blind. What's about that? Oh, Sucrose is there, actually there. Okay. Oh, I cannot see, man. Oh my god. Mr. Bedo, great. Everything good here? Oh good, a few monsters made into the city, but Master Diluc and Kaya helped me to take care of them. Not long ago.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Flirting kiss.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Or retribution.
Any more? Okay, there's that side. Okay.
Where are all these monsters coming from? My sword hand is cramping.
Wait, I think that's Captain Kaya's voice. Maybe he's coming to help. Just hang in there.
Fantastic job defending this place. We'll take it from here.
Oh, Captain Kaya, Swan is...
Hey, I'm fine. It's your leg we should be worried about.
You should both get treated in the church. Don't push yourself. We are taking care of things here.
But, Master Diluc, didn't you leave the Knights of Favonius?
What are knights only ones capable to defend this gate? It's fine, Master Diluc. You just artistic as always. If a civilian willing to help out, who are we to turn him away?
Understood. We're grateful for the support.
Yeah, thanks a million. We'll be back soon.
I have some spare times right now, so I was planning to make some potion to help the people fighting. A sound plan. Remember to be careful. I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can handle, retreat and somewhere safe. Don't worry about the front line. Understood, Master? Understood. Understood. Okay, we can do continue at the main. What? But I heard something enemy down there.
Rev the engines.
Oh my god.
A proper send-off from the Spina Plateau.
Light of the blazing sun.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's alright. We really appreciate the help.
Bring it! Hurry up, Brassa!
So, Venti Voice 4.7 is up.
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me! Please! Someone help me!
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
It's about time. I think I can proceed the
I
procedure.
Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
Don't worry, I treat you to a drink for your trouble.
Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we are not here, you know?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed a previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What witness saw was true. I hid those bodies. As I monitored the situation on the Dragonspire, I noticed that many who venture there come back different. Somewhere under the influence of During power, but less fortunate one has already been devoured by monsters, who then assume their appearance in infiltrate the city. Most of those who are replaced has no choice relative, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monster used their disguise and get close to people. I eliminated two who were attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the mother slowly discarded their victims, something they even left behind body, but to aid the transformation. All remnants of the first victim was few strands of hair, and the second, some teeth and bones.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Well, someone have to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the artifact of the bodies. Afterward, we defeated the doppelganger Whimper Flower. See, doppelganger Whimper Flower. I forgot the name, but yeah, Whimper Flower is the culprit on Dragonspire. We promised to tell each other a story. Remember? You told me the story of Gender. I remember. I'm glad that you remember what I told you about the subject 2. In his pursuit of replace subject 1, he transformed a Weaver Flower into a subject 3. So they were another imposter on the Dragonspine that day. Yes, they will be a subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body in the Dragonspine. So, you see, at one point, there was something hidden in the hole you found. But during it has become more relevant by the day under the influence of his power. The monster dig up subject's 2 bodies or return it to the Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creature along his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had ability to transform their appearance. Humans who venture into the Dragonspire for too long are also bound fall under Durin influence, but those effects doesn't show themselves right away. And the extent of which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
That was also our goal. If we could force us a situation where the imposter has no choice but to unleash the power, all those under influence will become violent, and thus we would know who was infected.
Wait, so what do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
We will use the power animal to restrain them for now. That should give the Knight of a chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay?
Okay.
Alright, this should do it.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
It should not be a wind current across the whole city. Everyone can you hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
It's all thanks to Lord Barbossa. With this gene, we will succeed to defeat our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice? Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering guard calling for help. Thank goodness the Traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Alright, now we are okay. We should check with the situation with other areas.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you. I've got things covered here.
I don't like being in middle like this, especially on the bridge. Look, whose it is? Ah. Get back. Get back. He's partially Batman, so yeah. Ew, it was close one. I suppose thanks in order, Master Diluc. I appreciate the help. Don't need I don't intervene to save you. It was just my own convenience. You are in my way. Oh well, let me get out of your hair. Then I suppose we could walk together. But you would just melt my eyes anyway. Suits you. Alright. Tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Helta? No, because of you. What? Me? What do I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master Diluc, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we see, won't we? Monster incoming. Huh. On the second thought, best not to think about it.
Time for retribution!
Oi.
Oh, so sorry. This moment will be frozen in time. Time for retribution!
Ah, no! Oh, no!
Oh, so sorry.
I accidentally kill him. If you have time to make our here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this is the way. This is the way. Maybe this was just a closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control. Don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer, I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring that up. Well, keep it up and good work. We're going to check on the status of other location. Good luck. Oh, I wanted to thank you for what you said in the court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Haha, believe me, he had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just doesn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing the fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. Well, see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Let's go. I like the animation, quite nice. They move to this area to jump to this another area. We are trying to save people, not slave. Get close injured knight and use Barbara element skill to heal them. Okay.
Show begins.
Slap you.
Let's dance.
Okay. You should be on the mat.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You are not rushing back out in the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you say, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured patients should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back in front line. So I escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know all those started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been prepared for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, he has been. Did I catch you for a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Do you need anything? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacking and fighting. So I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It is something to do with the dragon spine. He's our authority on the region, so we should take him on his word. Dragon spine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Night of Survivors will be whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll be looking out for myself. I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Let me a hand, Of course, coming. Mona. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. 20. Okay, Mika and Amber. Yeah, here. Prepare for battle! On guard, everyone. Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Looks like we have got 25 Helitros, 2 Bizarre Alex Marachel, and bunch of different names. Prepare eliminate countermeasure. Roger that. Okay, what we do? Fed off.
Go, Barret Bunny! Final warning!
Now's our chance!
Get him!
Hey, what the hell? Okay, never mind.
Let it rain!
Okay.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
How to go there? Am I?
Providing cover fire! Let's keep going, team! Final warning!
Hey! Get him! No one escapes my sights!
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, quite scary though. I get a chill just think about it. A monster replacing someone. Don't worry, once it's over, those monsters won't be threatened anymore. Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't have hard on you, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I couldn't be there. I was worried. Same here, I thought it was a real one point. So you didn't know, Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. That sounds like Eula, alright? She's like the implement one.
For sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was chaos, I just said. He said the plan would work best with someone well known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We need to leave a hole in our organization. So she came out with the idea that she would disappear. That so explains the rumor someone had fallen during the mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right onto our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spent rumors that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came for Kaya Hertha direct surveillance, which was important because we need it to be a credible imposter. The imposter saw the gaps in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yeah, and our enemy was meticulous than we expected. Monster has been searching for Hertha body in order to protect the imposter identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had waited long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we need to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she have enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbatos already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. He couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be all the right moment, or you would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. So she would have determined to know how I knew about the dragon spine and the monster in the disguise. And if my true identity go out, the public trust in me would be gone. It was a trap. You see. Arguing back and expose my origin and keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murder. Credit with credit due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, I have you to thanks for that. Red, you probably don't know it, but you have been part of the plan since the beginning. Me? But I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have sincerely apologized. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not such intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I know I had to leave the letter on my office for far an independent reader to discover someone willing to see the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I know you will return in Windbloom. I know you will agree to attend the trial. And I know your sense of responsibility and justice as honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake of Hertha Subject 2 has met you despite before. If she thought even had lost the faith in me, her confidence might be get best on her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. You were the part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please don't too hard on Albedo. he was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt, even though people were involved in the plan as he was. We have no other choice. The Ordinary Knight and Primal will always be friend of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
In that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us who should be thank you, Ordinary Knight.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
I still understand the control room. This is the first thing I see. It's not sure how much more that I can take. Not brave enough.
I think you should give yourself more credit. You were brave enough to sit through the trial despite the nature of the allegations.
Hey, Cordelia, I didn't see you there.
Apologies. Rosaria asked me to come. With Albedo running around protecting the city, she was worried you might be alone. At a time like this, 2 is much better than 1. So let me help.
Thank you. I don't think Miss Rosalia even remember me.
Of course she does. She spent all that time monitoring Albedo. It's only natural that she remembers his most dedicated student.
Oh yeah, so after this, I doubt Mr. Albedo's identity will be secret. Not to the highest up at least.
As far as I know, he shared that information with close members of his order long before these events.
Huh?
Perhaps I spoke too soon. You do scare easily.
Sorry, I guess I didn't expect Mr. Albedo to just reveal it like that.
I'm sure he felt the time was right. Besides, you know the truth. I know the truth. It doesn't change anything, right?
When Mr. Albedo told me at the library a few days ago, I was pretty shocked, but more than that, I was amazed.
Not afraid?
No, not after. Not afraid. I trust the knowledge of science and trust Mr. Albedo as a person. I just noticed, Deacon. There aren't any wind current around us.
We lucked out on that front. Otherwise, that conversation would have been for the whole city to hear.
That's how it works. It could have been so embarrassing. Okay. Which one is the main one? We better go to the side one. Dona. What? Diana. There's a darn thing are most annoying and disgusting bull though. Albedo, Red, if you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to send them to the cat's tail. I'll be here watching over things, so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diana. We'll be sure to do just that. Okay. I thought I can run. Oh no.
As a dutiful maid would.
Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Thanks for the help. It was over a lot faster than I expected. I'm sure you have a place to be. Don't let me keep you. Rest assured, I'll keep the people around here safe. Be careful out there. I know victory will be ours. Okay. Good to know, Noel. Okay, where we need to go there?
Full throttle!
Bennett.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
If you're looking for something safe, head to the cattails. The owner is shelter people there. Anyone who needs help is welcome.
Got it. I'll take her there right away.
Thank you, Bennett. You are my first buffer, man. Okay, I think we done the option. Gotta go fast. Eula.
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Don't worry, she...
Explain what?
Uh-oh.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
We provide a mobile support across the region. Was there something you need to explain? Can you tell me anything? I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us. It's nothing to be afraid of.
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Please.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later. Conversation later, yeah.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
I forgot her skill, man. How did she? Oh, well.
Beg for mercy.
Witness my great undertaking. Live!
Got this one. Thank you, Klee.
Bombs. I see what you mean. She is not to be underestimated. Freeze to the core.
Okay, this one got timing. I remember.
Beg for mercy.
We won! Great work, Klee. I'll be counting on you to protect the Eula next time, too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Klee. Are you going to patrol, Miss Albedo? Klee heard that you went camping for a few days. And those must follow you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jeans to settle my expense. If you have sometime, I'm sure you'll be grateful if you escort her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It will be my honor. Klee will be her best. Her best. Her best, huh? Her best. Okay, let's head back.
Try and stop me!
That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How do we fare? Injuries wise. Good. Our preparation paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have a full recovery here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back.
Okay. Everyone alright?
Amber?
Right, Ezrin. We're back. Lee kept Miss Yula safe for the whole way. That's amazing, Lee. Yula was lucky to have you. Looks like we are still missing a few. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good, we have back safe and sound. A great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. You have been busy a few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve more of all. My work isn't finished. I'm afraid I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Ah, yes, of course. We talk about back in the headquarters. Red Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who had finished their work should head back to their quarters or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Clee? We can drink some tea and eat some fleshy baked moon pie. Yay!
Hi, everyone.
Ah, Venti, thank you for everything. I know you were a difficult moment along the way.
Wait, does that mean you saw me running for my life?
No apologies. Just forget why I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Honorable information to the wind.
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
During has been a isolated creature, but absorbing subjects to emotion allow him to understand certain truth about this world and its existence, including the fact that he no longer mother only child. On her most perfect creation, it's obvious found that the fact that difficult to accept. The emotion he felt in the response was quite genuine and dare I say human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child mother needs. This mindset arose our Duran instincts to compete and survive and came dominate all those around him. Of course, this exhaustion of subject to knowledge allowed him to take more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lack of sufficient social intelligence. In fact, that his army even got his far as miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close!
Ah, Miss Fovia. Here, make your report.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
That's so. During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to Seven Company. You were in charge of patrol and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything goes?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why do you come from the distance? And why are you alone? Do you think we were still meeting in a side gate? There was a chance or plan. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of battle. There were a lot of change during the operation, but I imagine your mission does as well, because you are under Duran influence, and you have been since you're trapped in Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Come on, brother. Don't like that to me, man. Don't move. Let's continue to discuss back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out the way to free you from his power soon. Alright, the others are looking out for me. Please tell me that you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happened the next is move of personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling the Tripartite Conference. Ah, yes, that related new traditional gate. Master Volka come up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
He's type of cracking joke even eventually, or opportunity. So whatever the age that is, indeed. Anyway, this activity conference is a gathering of three parties. The Hezekiah, the Animal Archon, and a joint force of the Knight of Church of Barbarians. For Lord Barbato was able to facilitate meeting between Vaka and Mage. Vaka is a quite way with words, and so he was able to gain their favor of convince them to agree with very important requests. Namely that most at the greatest time of need, the mage would return and let their aids to our nation. Yes, now I have requests of my own, so I need the conference to convince once again, Venti, if you would.
Of course! Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Yeah.
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Yes, well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Wrong number.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he had briefed the great tree of Windrise. That seems a bit too much.
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the Tripartite Conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonia's investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexencircle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo? How unprecedented. Something even your mother, Rhine-daughter, never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
That makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Hello, Auntie Alice. I see you turn yourself into a giant
Darling,
Domokoko.
isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexencircle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. But we are set out. There's someone you need to head to my office. He waiting for you there. Okay. So you do much as this time, Lord Barbados. I don't even know you.
Don't thank me at all, please. It makes it seem like I'm useless the rest of the time. Okay, now you give me too much credit. I admit I'm not the most, proactive Archon. You have your own hard work to thank for this result. Oh, and our friends the Honorary Knight in Paimon, of course. Ah, worried about Albedo's plan?
I can help it. I have full confidence of his ability. He just instructs them to respond. But in the end, if he set his mind to something, I know he will succeed. I trust him.
That's good to hear.
This cup of tea a bit different than the red cup of tea. Okay, let's go.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Hey, not so loud.
Mini Turing, what are you doing here?
Well, actually, I'm kind of been helping a guy in the secret in the whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on your shoulder during the battle, but you floating away too fast. You were there? Yeah, I've been in Monster a few days now, but I keep myself outside.
Don't worry, we aren't scared of you.
Thank you.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off of the festival bit, even though I couldn't play a game because of all the people. I still had a lot of fun. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna replace Durian on the Dragon Spine. I'm gonna be the one who reviving and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry, I shouldn't be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
Human transformation? So you're Albedo's intense subject. Yeah, he had been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if what, is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much as the right to this name. I don't want to lose to other Durian. Is it as simple as just changing form? I know, Abido talked to me about that. He said Durian and on Dragonite is a lot more aggressive and primitive, almost like a beast. But Mom created me in the storybook. The pure part of me can balance out the evil part of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like if I can still be me once I become one with that part of me, part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Abido said that those kind of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning and suppress an evil dragon become human. Both sounds pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry. Don't mind forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of the same boat, you know. Abido told me that he have a kiss priest and synthetic human. And if this work, I'll be on too. We will be only two of our kind in this whole world. Alchemy creation allowed to live in a human form. If all living things are grouped together in a by species, and there's only one other person is like me in this world, I guess that's make us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fulfill his duty. He didn't try to stop me, just told me to get and move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he's supposed to support my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad I got to talk to you at this time like this. I feel a lot better now. So thanks. Okay, that's good to hear, you know. Okay.
Running late again.
Maybe you need to go. Yeah, you need to go. Oh, okay. I think we're going to the place there. So long, never go though. Never go. Went in before, but play once, then I give up. Please choose a suitable party in advance. Recommended water. Okay. Okay, we need a group of water and ice. Water and ice. Okay. Okay. No. We need hydro and water and ice. And okay. What we need? Do we need shield? Yeah, we need shield. Diana, I think I miss her skills all gone already. Water and ice. You need a healer. Nani.
I applied for vacation. You remember too, right?
No, you need to do work. Okay. Not sure I'm use the correct characters, but yeah, it's okay. Let me check on the characters first before I make a mistake. Okay. Any? Oh, just nice lah. Okay. I don't want to level them up. Okay. Let's talk to Alice.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot happened to the city today. She
All
left
right,
it.
never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I will get rid of this point. Yeah, right. I intend to kill the evil during the in Darren's spine. And also, like request some amicable region of from the Henizuko.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First word to be the flesh in the important monster from the Mara Javel.
Interesting. What else?
And the other is portion from embryo left by my mother, granddaughter.
The raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Doing the heart of have continued to beat ever since that day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be a creature away, centuries away, or millennia, but the day will come. I spent years investigation in the spine, so I am well aware of the danger her process. He had already posed a considering threat to Mondstadt and less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he even regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the danger possible by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the situation is killing him and then resurrecting him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be a creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, I visit a fairy tale world called Simulanka. It was created by mage from Hinizuko, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other Oh, I see.
It was during that journey that I learned certainly that Durin will return to life one day. That aspect that inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created, and I know if I wanted to change Durin's fate, it could be the key. At the end, I devised an academic model for the transmutation. The soul who will come from a fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon heart, and the master remnants from the Mirror Javier, the embryo mother left behind, will form the flesh. the conservative nature of dragon venom and the hiatus velocity of monster remnants will be offset each other, keeping the construction body in a perfect balance. The power side effects can be triggered when distinct force and life energy collide in an alchemical setting. The result is soon to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Do you see that the bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them, and so you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Red to come along. Wait, I'm joining you on this thing? Not even giving it a try to talk to me into it. Oh, you need a convincing? I thought you want to keep an eye on me. You know, what sort of outlandish thing I might attempt without some time to keep me in check. But I'm not going to argue with you.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved spectators. Any chance of Winglet's friends coming together to support one another?
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Wait, why the aunt asked Paimon for this? Why? Why Alice asked Paimon? And she said nicely to her. Now let me make a formal request. Will you go through the trial with me? Let's do this. Are you ready? Just about.
My dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Dodo King, eh? Okay. This will be painful. Certainly keep the Venesical moderation. Be sunk down the chest piece size.
Whoa, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
Why is it? Nothing, it's just Paimon's voice even louder than usual. Now I'm this size. She always energetic and lively. Nothing can be deeper her spirit. Don't worry, you'll be back here with her in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Aunt Alice, I don't realize you've been personally conducting the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Okay.
Burst forth.
Let me scribe.
Witness my great undertaking.
Stars, shine for me. The night is
Burst forth.
Break the ice.
Moments of birth.
Shadows of fate. Take flight. We have to end this.
Feel this ancient power.
Yoo-hoo! Ah.
Feel this ancient power. Burst forth.
My guiding stars. Oh. Let me scribe.
Witness my great undertaking.
Delve into destiny. The night is cold.
Oh no, you don't.
You can't witness my great undertaking.
Oh my gosh, he's playing chess.
Sakura swirl.
Feel this ancient power.
Oh no 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 no.
Written in the stars. Yoo-hoo!
Oh yeah.
Time to shine. Whirling snow.
Moments of birth. Burst forth.
Where?
Live.
Take flight.
Witness.
Okay.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Doesn't seem
Well
Alice.
done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial.
He's not Alice.
Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
I think it's M. Who are Monica's mother? No, teacher. I mean, Mona teacher, I think. Oh dear.
The trial awaits. Only by turning the world on its head.
Let me heal up
see
first.
its true colors. So it begs the question: what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run.
Remember the steps this time?
In the spirit of wonder, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbara Trismegistus, to you.
It is time to slay our foes!
Pomp and ceremony.
Witness my great undertaking.
I'm dead. Oh no.
My power is immense!
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Feel this ancient power.
Take flight.
Feel this ancient power. Burst forth.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
Shadows of fate.
Witness my great undertaking.
A little too toasty.
Coming to be.
A towering return to form!
Impressios! Stars shine for...
Witness my great undertaking.
Fate is upon you.
Oh no! Sorry, my dear.
Witness my great undertaking.
Blundering oaf! You're ruining the show!
Coming to be.
My guiding stars.
Moment of birth.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, darling.
Don't be scared. Let my name echo in song. Shout with praise.
Toasty. The curtain call has arrived.
Witness my great undertaking.
Okay. Oh my god. Whoosh. Luckily. I don't know. I can make it. No, just now.
Yes, very well done.
We did it.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Yep. Mona's.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
Yeah, Mona's
You're
teacher.
just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Alice. So I think Alice is some sort of system maker, you know, administrator on the
Nice to have
system.
you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. Feel pretty good. Beat the trial. Yeah, I think Alice is some sort of administrator from the big admin, you know, like a mod. Our mod, you know, mod should be a lot, but the main administrator is not there yet. Did it? Or maybe administrator is just beside of us, you know. We do not know because every time Paimon, they're always
To deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
yeah. Indeed, sooner we deal with Durian, the better. So yeah,
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. I don't want to come back here again. Okay. Okay, we need to go where? Go to Dragon's Spine. Okay. Okay, the story should be end soon. And I need to explore the place first before we can go to the 5.7. I know 5.7 should be around 1 hour plus. Or maybe 3 hours.
Know that once adorn the world in silver.
But now Hoyo do a lot of funny stuff, so I don't recommend to play these long hours if at night lah. So yeah. Tomorrow will be continue on. I did try yesterday night and gone bonkers because I felt sleepy. I thought I can make it. No, didn't. In my mad sense sleep, you know. Okay, where we are? Is it should be here? Yeah. It should be more deeper. Ah, there you are.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Hyman's hands are turning to ice.
I thought you become ice.
Is it warm in there?
Should be okay. You should take a edge off. It might be. Yeah, let's go. Okay. If this dragon spine, the issue is gone. We arrived. Sorry, Paiman. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two stay on guard. God.
May Paimon ask a question?
Not now, Paiman. You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From a chemical perspective, we both artificial creation, but biologically speaking, we have no relation, whatever. So, is to say we are kin who have been categorized incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not much a matter of preference, rather. As things stands, I would say I belong to the class of humans, a bit and unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans in that I am only one of my kind. But soon there will be another just like me, assuming this amicable project proves successful. I believe Mini Duran already told you of his intent to replace Duran of the Dragon Spine after my conversation with him. He also expressed a strong intent to become human. It's a passionate prospect, not to mention an extremely challenged one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood or in the broader sense, this project deals with both the past and the future and can profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Jura become who he wants to be is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. But contrast my personal motivation are nothing to so great and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which cannot be generated endlessly is to cultivate the world itself. Whoever aids life in attaining the great level of perfection improve the world by doing so. It's not question whatever is thought to be done or not, merely whatever I wish to. The alchemist enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all form of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affected Mondstadt, I approach first, foremost as member of the Night of Warriors. Does the answer your question satisfactory? Well enough, thank you. Finish. Yeah, the heartbeat.
It's like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart will be too big. Doesn't need that much. Instead, I just remove the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time the ring body should be finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The knight will be keeping an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminate Durin influence on the city and creation new Durin through alchemy are one of the same thing. Armed with his heart, I was able to complete the alchemy array and deal with all those issues on one go. Okay, that's good to hear. As long the Fatui smooth silence, okay. Okay. As long as nothing in there, it should be okay. Like Fontaine. I forgot the name, sorry guys, but yeah. Oops, I closed. Give me a moment, let me run again. Oopsie, sorry. Accidentally closed the application. Okay, we need to go back to Mondstadt. Lin still survive. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt lively place during the Werewolf Festival. You should take a look around and pick some nice souvenir for yourself.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Wimbloom star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Wimbloom Festival?
I'm sure we will find out on that day. Oh. Okay, I think I need to go. We go to here first. I can go around and talk to each other so we can know what is the part, but no time. So we can cut this short. He say 2 days, he never say day. And the timing also. So yeah. Oh my god. So okay. I cannot do the second part. It will take some time one.
The Wimbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
I like this one. So on a mission, just go to here and continue the story. That's what I want. Not everyone, but But if in any case, I like this like this. So you want to go the main mission, or what? You never trigger the mission. So yeah, this the most I like the most. Like this. If Honkai or not Honkai, Star Rail or ZZZ, if they do this, I don't mind, man. But I think ZZZ also well done also. We just need to talk the character. So only I think Genshin, if they do this in the full run in the future, not bad. And Honkai Star Rail. As long as when you reach there, then you need to talk. Mission will be start and inform you how many hours or what. Then I like the most. So yeah. Then people will say, "Oh my god, how many hours this I need to do?" No, I want to sleep. So yeah. Round of applause, the Wimbledon star, Venti, the bar.
Amazing!
Venti! Huh?
No
way! You're really gonna pick me?
Why not? You are the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
I'm sure they are more happy to support this year Wimbledon star. If you like, you can even take the drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song? Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away! Gather round and lend me your ears!
Okay, nice. Luckily got voice. Oh no, I piss off, man. Okay, it's begin. Yeah, hereby execute the prayers of formation. Three areas, 3 signature, 1 big one, a unique earth flowing water, refined fire, fulfilled winds. Travel 18 Wanderer 12 pass, 12 T's pass. Urge soul enter the mortal soul. Evaluate faster fair scratch bloods of wound. O sage, witness my granted every song. He chanted it. It sounds like 18, 12. Oh my god. Is he using a system to register on the then the Archon agree with it or something? Not bad, right? Open your eyes and see your red eyes.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smooth, I like say. We achieve our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, our newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. Agreed, accept the compliment. Really rather remarkable what we have accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do. Everything she will be made. Rare facility expression. She? My master, mother. Granddaughter. Long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt. I have theory about what she meant. In time, I was able to correspond. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for creating a life. It might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get to know me, and get to know other people. Life is a space that and exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So for an artificial human, finding a life is some sense of equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wants to get across to me. Still, I found those whole series of events has given me a new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What is flow is choice a human has to make in life, as well as the kind of family bonds they will form. Most people will probably see this event over the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. I feel that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to the end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constants as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get from our mother. She highly unusual. There are all kind of families in this world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to grow flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you are gain something for the experience. Master never show her face, but if Hezekiah know what I've done, that means she know as well and give her approval. She devour Nimbus. It would see she have finally found a molecule of peace, and if so, then I'm truly happy for her. She didn't always have penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Nefarious?
Nefarious.
What's Nefarious?
The name of the rule of life.
What?
What? And Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came not surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As a rule of life, I'm truly know that this is this. Nebula is not gone. Instead, become of Master action. She and Nebulous are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during the ordeal and for choosing the stand of my side through all.
Of course, that's what friends are for.
My mom took the word right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I make sure to pass along the segment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you, I get going.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia? The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Traveler, give me your hand.
Hmm?
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexenzirkel wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
Alright, thanks.
Well, all I did was deliver it. Although, I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
Yeah, complete!